Hello, friends. A very good evening to all of you. I hope I am clearly visible and audible. So, friends, good evening, Anushri, good evening, everyone. Anshuman, good evening, my dear friends. I hope all of you are in a good health. Your preparation is going good. We are just few days away, 2, 3 days away from our examination. All of you have done good hard work for for the preparation of this examination. So all my wishes are with all of you, and I can only pray that all of you will get into some good college. All right. So friends, welcome back once again on the YouTube channel of BYJU'S Exam Prep. I'm Gourav Gupta. I'm a mentor for LR, DI, and quantitative ability with BYJU'S Exam Prep. Vaishnavi, Vaishnavi, I can do anything to motivate my students. So yes, so all of you should also stay positive in your mind. So whatever happens, everything will happen for good. So do not worry at all. Just go for the examination, and without any pressure, just perform nicely. All right. So friends, we have gathered once again in this session, last lab to MHCT 2024 Abstract Reasoning Part number 2. Now, needless to tell you the importance of abstract reasoning, we all know about this area. A lot of question comes from abstract reasoning in our examination. So here are some more set of questions that will help you in keeping yourself in the momentum that you have already gained while the preparation as well as the practice of MHCT examination. कुछ एग्जाम के टाइम आपका दिमाग गॉड मुझे धीरज काश ये ऐसा हो सकता मतलब आई वुड नॉट हैव एनी काइंड ऑफ प्रॉब्लम इन दैट टू डोनेट माय ब्रेन टू ऑल माय स्टूडेंट्स फॉर द एग्जामिनेशन बट फिर प्रॉब्लम क्या होगी कि वर्बल एबिलिटी में परफॉर्म ही नहीं कर पाओगे okay, so please do not go inside the examination hall with my brain because I'm decent enough in quant, logical reasoning, data interpretation, but not in the other areas, right? So friends, welcome back once again. So now, without wasting any time, all of you are definitely waiting to solve the questions, to solve some more questions of abstract reasoning. All right, so let's quickly begin with this session and let's start solving the questions of abstract reasoning, one of the most important areas for MHCT examination, right? Okay, so the first question will appear on your screen shortly. All of you be prepared. The questions does not take a lot of time, but like with the options, when the options are very close enough, we tend to commit mistake. So my first tip for all of you to do good in these questions is, let's say if it is taking 30 seconds to solve, to find out the answer. So after 30 seconds, let's say you have reached to an answer. Before marking the answer, spend another 10 seconds and verify any option which is close to your answer that you have selected. Okay, so let's say you have selected an option and there is another option which is close to your answer. So stop there, wait for 10-15 seconds and just compare these two options. Okay, so this is the only thing that you should be doing in order to gain some more marks in these questions. Okay, चलिए तो start करते हैं all of us. All the very best to all of you. The first question on your screen now. I want a quick answer from each and every one of you for these questions. Quick answer. Take 1 minute. Okay? Don't be quicker than 1 minute. Take 1 minute and then give me an answer. So each of the following consists of 5 figures marked A, B, C, D, E. You have to select a figure from the answer figure which could continue the series in the problem set. So you will have to complete the series. 5 figures are given. You will have to tell me which option among them will complete this series. That means which option among them will be the 6th figure in this series. All right, Ruchika, that was quick. Ruchika, मैंने बोला है time लगाओ थोड़ा सा. Hello Avni, good evening Radhika, Samarth, Maheshwari. Okay, Shivani, good evening everyone. A majority of you are telling me that answer is option C, and some of you, handful of you, are saying option A and B as well. So let's see. So already got an answer from plenty of you. बहुत सारे students का answer आ गया. So what I'll do is I want to spend time on every question because I don't want my answer to be incorrect. Okay, this is the mindset with which you must enter the examination hall. Okay. All right. So first of all, I'll look at this part. So like it is in the left top corner, then it came to middle, then it went here. So the direction, the movement is this. This is the movement. Okay. Then from here again, it has gone back to the center and finally at this position. So in my answer figure, it should be in the center. So I can eliminate option D and option E. I can keep these three options alive. Okay. First part. So elimination is the best strategy. Okay. Now let's pick up any other symbol. So if I'll pick X, so X and X same, then it went anti-clockwise, then same, then same. So three figures में same है. Okay, I don't know fourth figure में same आएगा या फिर नहीं, तो X को मैं छोड़ देता हूँ फिलहाल. Okay, X को छोड़ देते हैं. Now let's look at U. So U is same in three figures. Then it has switched to the next position, so it should be same. So three figures में same है, so यहाँ पे भी same position पे होना चाहिए. So that means it should be on the right bottom corner. On the right bottom corner, I can eliminate option B. I have option A and option C. Now using this logic, I can say that X के साथ भी यही होना चाहिए. Okay, three figures में same position पे है, so now it should be changing its position and it should go to the top left corner, which is here. So option C is also eliminated using the same reason, and according to me the correct answer should be option A. So option A, yes, it should be the correct answer. A lot of you have also given option A as the answer. We will check if it is the correct answer. Yes, option A is the correct answer. Once again, I tell all of you to be a little patient while solving these questions. Your performance here will be reflected in the examination hall. Okay, so be patient while giving the answer, while solving these questions. Question number 2. I'm telling you, at least two options will be very close. Okay, the one that you have selected and the correct answer. So two options hamesha close honge. So be careful. Hold yourself in those last 10 seconds before you finalize your answer. Again, the same one in the question below. Which one of the answer figures should come after the problem figures given if the sequence were continued? Shelly, yes, you will be allowed to do rough work during the examination. Yes, definitely. Any answer for question number 2? All right, a lot of you have already given an answer as option A. I hope you're not committing the error once again. All of you should be confident in answering this one. Okay, let's discuss. First of all, square. So there are three figures in four triangles. So this entire figure is divided in four parts, and these four parts in three of these parts in three of these triangles, different figures are present. Now, first of all, square. It has shifted one step towards like in the anti-clockwise direction, right? Right? So out of these three figures, this square is still in the middle. Now in the next figure, it has changed. Okay, so अब ये reflect हो गया, it has gone in this position here, but the figure has changed. Okay, then y has shifted clockwise here. Okay, then it has gone here and the figure has changed. So now t should be rotated. T should be coming to the next box, next triangle, and in the anti-clockwise direction. So the position of t should be this one. T का position ये होना चाहिए, so I can eliminate these two options. Okay, right? Now let's look at the remaining part. So we have eliminated two options, D and E. Okay. Now look at these two figures. Now out of these two figures, one figure is retained and one figure is changed. Similarly, out of these figures, one figure is retained. Okay. Now, which is the retained figure? So here equal to is retained and it has come here. Here triangle is retained. Okay. All right. Then again, I have seen that there is equal to again here. So first of all, what they are doing, so they are they are replacing one figure. So one figure is retained, one is changed. Then they have interchanged their places here. Okay. Then one figure is retained, one has changed. Then they have interchanged their position. Okay, they have interchanged their position. So out of these two figures, one of them will be retained. Triangle or star, let's have a look at this. कौन सी figure retain की हुई है, ठीक है? And there will be one new figure, obviously. Okay, all right. Now, when a figure is changed, what is happening? So out of these two, one of them is retained, okay, and it has come here, and the other one has changed. Okay. Now, once again, if I look at here, so from here, triangle is retained and it has gone in the anti-clockwise direction. So equal to has gone in the clockwise direction. So whichever figure is retained, it has gone to the clockwise direction. Okay, right? So star and triangle, whichever figure is retained, it will be going in the clockwise direction. All right. So star has gone in the clockwise direction. Star will come here at the top. So the correct answer is option A. Okay. So now I can see that all of you, almost all of you have given the correct answer. Wonderful. So option A should be the correct answer. And yes, it is correct. Good evening, Tejas. Good evening. Now moving on to question number 3. Now question number 3 is slightly different now. Careful. In the problem, out of the 5 figures marked A, B, C, D, E, so I'll mark them A, B, C, D, and E. 4 are similar in a certain manner. However, one figure is not like the other 4. Choose the figure which is different from the rest. So probably there will be a sequence that will be followed. So you will have to basically find odd one out. Odd one out का question है, जल्दी से आंसर कर दो. All right, that was quick. Okay, so now let's discuss. So triangle, 1 triangle, 2 circles, 3 S and 4 squares. Now in every figure you will see the same pattern, but the triangle is shifted and it has become 2. Then triangle has shifted here, it has become 3. Then in the next figure, triangle should shift here and it should be 4. But here there are 3 triangles only. So this is the only problem that figure D has. So there should be 1 figure, 2 figures, 3 figures and then 4 figures. But yahan pe there are only 3 figures. So this should be odd one out. A very simple question, hardly a question of 10 seconds and you will get the answer. So that was question number 3. Answer is option D. Let's move on and look at the next one. Yes, yes, yes. What should be the correct answer of this question? What is the answer? Yes. Quickly, quickly. All right. Option C, option A, option D. So A, C, and D. These are the three answers that I have received. B also. Now only E option is left. And yes, I have received option E as well. So A, B, C, D, E, all of them are the correct answers. Okay, chaliye, check karte hain. Now what has happened here? First of all, consider this figure, this outer part. Okay. Now I'll say that this has been rotated clockwise. Okay. So it has become like this. Okay. And then this part is cut and then it is folded. So basically it has become like this. All right. Fine. So clockwise rotation and then cut and folded. So this part is cut and folded. Okay. So what I'll do for this figure, इस figure को भी clockwise rotate कर देते हैं. So it will become like this. अब ये जो बाहर आ रहा है पार्ट, इसको कट करके अंदर की तरफ फोल्ड कर देंगे. So answer figure should contain something like this. Answer figure should contain something like this. Okay. So on the basis of this, I can eliminate this option. I can eliminate this option. So two options are eliminated. Done. So A, C, and E, these three options are left. Okay. All right. Now erase this part and let's look at the other smaller figures related. Okay. Now equal to was outside, or I'll say that two parallel lines. So these are two parallel lines which were outside and they have gone up. So यहाँ पे आ गए. ठीक है? So basically it has shifted in anti-clockwise direction. So this equal to should come down. Okay? So equal to ऐसे ही रहना चाहिए because parallel lines, vertical parallel lines थी, they remained like that. Now horizontal parallel lines, they should remain like that and they should be coming at this place. Okay? So I can also eliminate option A. Right? Then the bold dot, it came outside and अंदर एक hollow dot रह गया. So bold dot, it should come outside and अंदर एक hollow dot होना चाहिए. There should be a hollow dot inside. But option C does not have a hollow dot inside. So option C also cannot be the answer. So the only answer left behind is option E, and that is the correct answer. That should be the correct answer, which some of you have given now. Okay. Yes, option E is correct answer for question number 4. Okay, simple. Next question, question number 5. Oh, this seems to be slightly difficult. अजीब सा question है. Any answer? Now here you will have to look at each and every element of this figure separately. ध्यान से, slowly. Again, I can see that a lot of you, I don't know why you are in a hurry. you have to catch a train, or you have to sleep, you have to eat something, I don't know. But you are not patientfully looking at each and every element of the question, and the same mistake you are going to commit in the examination. So save yourself from committing such mistakes and be patient while solving this. Okay, now I'll look at each and every element. First of all, arrow. Arrow is pointing downwards, then rightwards. So it has rotated in the anti-clockwise direction by 90 degrees. Then opposite, 180 degrees. Then rotated 90 degrees, then 180 degrees. So finally, it should be 90 degrees. So it should be pointing towards left in the correct answer. So pointing towards left in these two options, it is not pointing towards left, so I have eliminated these two options. Okay, so option C and option E are eliminated. Now I'm left with A, B and D, three options. Okay, now let's look at another figure. So कौन सा figure consider करें? Let's look at this one. So first of all, it has rotated clockwise by 45 degrees, then again by 90 degrees. Okay, so first of all 45 degrees. So पहले क्या था? It was pointing here as like this. So wait. So wherever it was pointing, it has rotated clockwise by 45 degrees, then by 90 degrees, then by 135 degrees. So now it should be 180 degrees. Yes, it is. So after 180, it should be 225 degrees. So that means it should be upwards. It should be like this. Okay. So because of which I can eliminate option A and option B. Two options are also eliminated. I'm left with only option D, and that will be the correct answer. So option D is the correct answer, and yes, it is. Okay. All right. So we have solved, we have done 5 questions. Now all of you sit back and try to find out how many questions out of 5 have you answered correctly. Okay. Now that will tell you, that will teach you what should be your strategy for the next few questions. If I'm telling you to be very patient while solving these questions, I'm not wrong. Some of you are giving me answer in less than 10 seconds. Yes, it's good to give like answers in very less amount of time, but it is better to give correct answers. Okay, so even if you are taking like let's say 30 seconds extra and you are giving correct answer, then that will be a better position you will be in. Okay, so let's look at the next question, question number 6. Now, question number 6 is an easy one. I hope you are able to see option D. Yes, you can. Okay, I'll shift towards my left. Now, following 3 positions of a dice are given. Which of the following open dice will represent the given dice? So these 3 are the positions of a same dice. ये same dice है. Okay, you will have to find out among which options. Like this you are given open dices in the options. So you'll have to find out which of these open dices, when form a dice, will represent the above 3 dices. And just look at which numbers are adjacent, mutually adjacent, and check if they will be adjacent in these figures or not. Okay. Now, number 1, number 2, and number 3 are adjacent, but here number 1, number 2, and number 3, they will be in the same line. So they will not be adjacent. So option A cannot be the answer. Same is the problem with option B. 1, 2, and 3 are in the same line. Now here 1, 2, and 3, when this dice will be folded, will be mutually adjacent to each other. So I can keep option C open. Option D, I can also keep it open because 1, 2, and 3 will come adjacent to each other. All right. So 2 options are left. 5th option is none of these. I'll not look at that right now. 6, 5, and 2, they are also adjacent, but here 6, 5, and 2 are in the same line. Option D is also eliminated. Okay, so now I have eliminated 3 options. The fifth option is none of the above. So now I have to verify if option C is correct or not. Now 6, 5 and 2, 6, 5 and 2, they will also be adjacent to each other when these are folded. Okay, 6, 5 and 2. And finally 3, 4 and 5, will they be adjacent to each other? So 3 will come on the right, 5 in the front and 4 at the top. Yes, they will also be adjacent to each other. So the correct answer is option C. All right, so option C एकदम सही आंसर है, and I can see that majority of you have given correct answer. Option C correct. Next question, question number 7. Now find out the alternative figure which contains figure X as its part. So this is the figure inside the square, this part. You'll have to find out in which of these 5 figures this figure is contained. All right, all right. चलिए simple question है. Understand a few elements. So here in the question figure, wait, I'll mark it with a different color. These two lines are parallel, as you can see, some part. Now you'll have to find out among the answer figures, do we have parallel lines in any of the figures? Now figure 2 does not have any two lines parallel in this space. Figure 3 has, figure 1 has, figure 4 does not have parallel lines. Figure 5, yes, it has. So parallel lines से मैंने दो options को eliminate कर दिया. ठीक है? Then I need another set of parallel lines like this. Okay? So here we have this set of parallel lines and this set of parallel lines. In figure 3, I have this set of parallel lines and I do not have any other set of parallel lines that will complete this figure. And same is the problem in figure 5. Now let's find out in figure 1, which seems to be close. Do I have it? Yes. So if I'll start from here, this line, okay, then this line I'm marking with different colors, okay, then next part, this line will be like this, next part, this line is like this, and now you can obviously observe this part is this and this. Okay, so figure number 1 has it. Okay, so the figure can be however it can be. Yes, charismatic gaming, it can be in any way. It can be in the rotated format, it can be in any order. All right, fine. Yes. So no, Jeet, it should not be embedded. They have asked you the question very clearly. Out of the alternate figures, which figure contains figure X as its part? They have not mentioned that will it be rotated or not. Okay. All right. Next question. Question number 8. All right. चलिए check करें. Now question number 8. Again, we'll have to complete the series. No problem with this. Should not be any problem. Okay. Now arrow pointing downwards, then it point upwards, and then it point upwards, then it point downwards. So in the answer figures, it should also point downwards. Okay. So option B and option C are eliminated. Done. Arrow is clear. Fine. On the basis of this, I have eliminated two options. In the other three figures which are left, the arrow is at the same position. Okay. Now let's look at this part. This is rotated anti-clockwise, then opposite, then anti-clockwise, okay, and then again anti-clockwise. Fine. So first of all anti-clockwise, then it went opposite, then anti-clockwise, it again went anti-clockwise. So in the answer figure, it should be opposite, right? It should be opposite. Okay. So opposite कहाँ कहाँ पे है? सिर्फ option E में है opposite. So the correct answer will be option E, and people have mentioned it correctly. Okay. Fine. So correct answer is option E, question number 8, which majority of you have already given. Next question, question number 9. Quickly look at this, question number 9, and count the number of triangles in this figure. Count the number of triangles in this figure. Count the number of triangles. Now go in a proper sequence. Okay? So first of all, try to count the smallest triangles. Okay, so look at the different sizes of the triangles. Then only you will be able to get the correct answer. Different sizes of the triangles. You should focus on that. Okay, nice, nice. चलिए देखें. So first of all, triangles of the smallest size. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 triangles of this size. ठीक है? I don't have any other triangle of this size. Okay, so the smallest triangles, 4. Now I'll be marking here. Next size will be this 1. So 1, 2, 3, and this one entire triangle 4. Okay, so इस type के भी 4 triangles हैं. Done. Great. Now next size of triangles is this. So this is 1, right? And this is 2. And then the same size 3 and 4. Okay, so another 4 triangle. Now there is no other way we can make a triangle. So that's it. There are a total of 12 triangles. Okay, now I'll name the vertices here. If anybody has any other triangle that they can make, please tell me and I will incorporate that. Okay, so I can find only 12 triangles. So my answer will be option C, not any other answer. So option D, 14 was the most common answer, which is incorrect. So there are 4 plus 4 plus 4, that is 12 triangles in this figure. Okay, chaliye. So yes, 12 is the correct answer. Next question, question number 10. Now question number 10, slightly different type of question. The sequence of folding a piece of paper and the way the folded paper has been cut is shown in the following figure. How will it appear when the sheet of paper is unfolded? So fold kiya, cut apply kiya, unfold kiya. Now how will it appear when it is unfolded? Acha guys, more than 100 students are watching and I forget to ask you to like this session. So those who are liking this session, those who are enjoying the session, quickly press the like button. Come on, do that. Okay, all right. चलिए check करते हैं. So now first of all it is folded towards right hand side and we have obtained this figure, okay, this paper. Then from up it has been folded downwards, we have got this, and then finally we have got this, and we have applied a cut here. After applying this cut, if I'll open it, I'll get this cut copied here, then I'll fold it upwards, so I'll get a cut here as well as here, and then if it is opened towards left, so after that you will get a cut here, 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 and here. Fine. So every time you are obtaining mirror images of the first figures, of the previous figures. Okay, fine. So this will be the final answer. Okay. So I can say that here the correct answer will be, yes, anyone? What will be the correct answer? Is it C? C seems to be very close. So again, I'll show you the original figure. So this is how the cut is applied. Okay. So the cut will be copied like this. Okay. So if in option C, I will rotate these cuts instead of diamonds, if I'll make them squares, then it will be the correct answer. Okay. So the correct answer here is none of the above. Yes, it should be none of the above. All right. Clear? So the correct answer is option E for this question. Perfect. So the lot of you have given option C as the answer, but look at the shape of the cut which is applied. The cut is a square and it has been rotated in option C. Okay. So the correct answer here is option E. That is all. So friends, that was the last question for the day. Hope you have enjoyed the session. If yes, please do press the like button. This is the list of the upcoming sessions for the last lab to MAH CET MBA 2024. Now 7th March, Saral Sir, Logical Reasoning. 8th March, Vikrant Sir, Grammar. 8th March, again Vikrant Sir, Vocab Building. So only 2 days of last lab is left. That's all from my side. Do not forget to join us for MAH CET MBA First Impression and Detailed Analysis on 9th of March, 10th of March and 11th of March. We'll be live on our YouTube channel. So please do join us. Also follow us on all these social media platforms. Thank you very much for being a part of this session. All the very best to all of you. Have a wonderful time. Enjoy your examination. Make sure that you don't commit any mistake. All the very best. Thank you.